She ain't lose nothing. Good evening. Good evening, and welcome back to another episode Media Market Stream, live stream. It is December 14th, 2025. We're in the building. My headphones are a little low, but that's because I have this hat on. Feeling a little festive. So we're here. It's snow day here in Maryland. And the kids have 2 hours 2 hour delay tomorrow. But yes, we're here reporting live. Media Marcus, 11:30 p.m., 30 minutes from midnight. I won't keep you guys too long, but I'm going to give you the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. So we're here. You're live with me. Media Market shows December the 14th, 2025. And football game just went off. Football game just went off. The Cowboys and the Vikings. Let's review that real quick. It was a long day in the NFL today, but the Vikings defeat the Cowboys 34-26 in Dallas. This game was very interesting because I thought Dallas would play much better than this, but J.J. McCarthy had 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, both to Jalen Naylor. Dak Prescott had 294 yards, but no touchdowns today for Dak Prescott, as the Vikings defense played well. But yes, 34-26, the Vikings defeat the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, they needed that win. They needed that win. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the Cowboys are going to do. They desperately needed that win. They fall back to under 500. I think they're 6-7-1 now. Are the Cowboys? So yeah, very bad loss. I think they have to win out really if they want to make the playoffs. 17-game season, but right now, I mean, yes, they are. They are under 500. The Cowboys are. Very bad loss, and the Eagles won today as well. That does not help. So uphill battle for Dallas fans. I feel for you guys, and let's talk about what else happened around the NFL today. Philip Rivers made his return in a losing effort. Seattle defeated the Colts 18-16, so that happened earlier today. He only threw for 120 yards. I liked his under, but I couldn't play it. Philip Rivers, just some complications. But the Eagles, I talked about them. They defeated the Raiders 31-0 in Philly after the 3-game losing streak. The Houston Texans defeated the Cardinals 40-20 in Houston. I was on the Cardinals, so I had to take the L there. But I got a lot of reaction and comments. People just giving me hell on TikTok. So shout out to that, all the comments. I replied to them all because it's a gambling man. Like, I win some, I lose some. I have no, it's okay. Like, it's all right. Make fun of me. But keep that engagement going. I appreciate you all for tuning in right now. I'm here, Media Marcus, December the 14th, 2025, 11:32 p.m. The latest in news, sports, and entertainment. But yes, that happened around the NFL today. Anything else that I saw? San Francisco defeated the Tennessee Titans 37-24. Saints defeat my Carolina Panthers 20-17. And I mean, those some major things. There was a lot of injuries, though. A lot of injuries. ACL tear for Patrick Mahomes. I put out some content about that about an hour or so ago. So that has happened. Micah Parsons, same thing. Green Bay Packers defensive end, star defensive end. He's out for the year, also with an ACL tear. So that all happened today. A lot of injuries in the NFL. But the game goes on. So Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs will miss the playoffs, first time since 2014. But yes, also Patrick Mahomes out for the season, ACL tear, and we'll see if he can come back next season. So that's really what they got to look forward to now. So that all happened around the NFL. But let's get into some things outside of the NFL. I want to switch gears a little bit and talk. I mean, the latest news is, this is People Magazine reporting, but a very like a Hollywood type of like death going, just went down. But Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were killed by their son. So this is Rob Reiner. He was very popular by what is it? All in the Family. All in the Family show. Rob Reiner. He played the son-in-law on that show. But Rob Reiner, he's directed a lot as well. And Michelle Reiner, I've seen her for sure But yes, this is People Magazine reporting Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were killed by their son Nick. So this is once again People Magazine reporting Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Singer Reiner were found after first responders were called to the couple's Brentwood home at 3:30 p.m. That's in Los Angeles, California. Um, and yes, they say their son Nick committed this murder. But yes, December 14th, that's today, 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. The fire department showed up, LAFD, and upon arrival, they found 78-year-old man and a 68-year-old woman dead. So that is the latest. It's People Magazine once again reporting. But this is awful to hear. Looks like there was possible robbery involved as well. But yes, this, their daughter found them. But Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, both dead as they were found stabbed to death in their Brentwood home in Los Angeles. That is the latest. People Magazine reporting it was their son Nick that did committed this murder. And Nick Reiner previously spoke publicly about his longtime battles with drug addiction and periods of homelessness. But yes, that is the latest. Rob Reiner and wife Michelle Singer Reiner found dead in their Los Angeles home today. And very sad to hear. I know Rob Reiner for I feel like a couple other different um, movies and stuff as well. But I used to watch All in the Family on Nick at Night circa 2000, 2002. And I didn't even realize it was the same person until I kind of read deeper. But yes, very, very sad to hear. That is the latest on Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, both found dead in their Los Angeles home. Prayers to the family. And we'll see what comes out of that. As they say, their son Nick did commit this murder. So that's People Magazine reporting. And yeah, I'm going to stay with the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. We're here on Media Markets. Going to switch gears. It is December 14, 2025, 11:36 p.m. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. And I'm going to continue to give you guys the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. Actually, let me give you guys a little NBA. I know the Lakers got a win. LeBron had some clutch free throws. The Lakers defeat the Suns 116 to 114. LeBron had 26 points, 4 assists. Luka Doncic had 29.6 assists. DeAndre Ayton against his former team, 20 points, 13 rebounds, double-double. 10 of 11 from the field. 10 of 11 from the field. That's how you get back. That's some get back right there. DeAndre Ayton. Lakers get the win against Phoenix tonight. Let's see what Phoenix. Devin Booker, 27 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds in this one. He was their leading scorer. What else happened around the league? The association. The Wizards defeated the Pacers 108 to 89. Brooklyn beat the hell out of Milwaukee 127 to 82. No Giannis. They can't do anything without Giannis. Looks like Milwaukee. Minnesota, they got the W 117 to 103 versus the Kings. Pelicans defeat the Bulls 114 to 104. And the Golden State Warriors lose to Portland 131 to 136. But Steph Curry, he did reach a milestone today. Steph Curry did. Steph Curry makes history. He passes Michael Jordan for the most 40-point games after turning 30 years old, with 45 games over 40 points since turning 30 years old. So make some noise for Steph Curry as he did that. He reached that milestone today with the Golden State Warriors, but in the loss as they lose to Portland. And yeah, that's not I'm sure he would rather take the win there. But yeah, so that's the latest in the NBA. And going to get back to some entertainment news. I mean, one of the things that I saw was Trey Songz. Trey Songz, we know him. He had the album. His biggest album is probably Ready. Trey Songz, Just Want to Make It. All these hits. But Trey Songz arrested after allegedly assaulting nightclub employee in New York City. This is the Hollywood Unlocked reporting. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I don't want to give you guys any bad information. All right, this is the Hollywood Unlocked reporting. But on December 4th, apparently Trey Songz while he and his crew were vibing at a drama nightclub in Times Square. Things took a turn. According to prosecutors in Manhattan criminal court, they became needlessly irate after a staff member informed the club was closing around 4 a.m. So that's the latest. Trey Songz was arrested after allegedly assaulting nightclub employee in New York City. So we'll see what comes of that. We know Trey Songz. We be hearing things about Trey Songz. I'm gonna just be honest. We be hearing some things about Trey Songz. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, but this is the latest Hollywood Unlocked reporting. But yes, Trey Songz arrested after allegedly assaulting nightclub employee in New York City. So we'll see what happens with that. Once again, you're here with Media Marcus, 11:40 p.m. live stream. Appreciate everybody for listening and tuning in. Another thing I want to talk about in the news cycle. Once again, you're here with Media Marcus, but Ozempic. We know Ozempic, popular weight loss treatment. I don't know how else to put it, but that is it. Ozempic hit with a $2 billion lawsuit after 1,800 patients claimed they went blind after using the product to lose weight. So this is Black Millionaires reporting. Pharmaceutical giant Novo Nordisk is facing mounting legal pressures as more than 1,800 lawsuits have been filed in the United States over alleged severe side effects linked to Ozempic and similar weight loss drugs. Among the claims are reports of vision problems, including cases of sudden vision loss, which plaintiffs argue were caused by the use of the medication. So that is the latest on Ozempic. They're here with a $2 billion lawsuit after 1,800 patients claimed that they went blind after using or losing some sight after using the product. That's awful to hear. Because, I mean, apparently Ozempic's pretty popular. And, people suffer with their weight. I'm one that, I'll go up and down on my weight all the time. But, yeah, I haven't resorted to Ozempic. I'm not at that point. But, obviously people want to, do something for themselves and try to make themselves get back. But, I mean, the gym is the way, But yeah, Ozempic, yes, hit with a lawsuit, $2 billion lawsuit. That's a lot of bread there, a lot of chicken. That's a lot of chicken. But yes, Ozempic hit with that lawsuit. 1,800 people saying that they've been losing vision or eyesight. So we'll see what happens with that going forward. And what else did I have for you? I think that's about it that I have for you guys, honestly. Let me see what else I got. It was mostly sports today, so we talked about that. I talked about Mahomes. We talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about Mahomes. We talked about Ozempic. We talked about Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle found dead in their Brentwood home. And let me see what we can close out here with. Media Marcus, you're here with me, 11:43 p.m. Going to get you guys out of here in a couple minutes, man. I appreciate you guys for listening and tuning in as always. Let's leave with some George Clooney. A very interesting article here. Well, it wasn't that interesting, but whatever. George Clooney says he no longer, this is Variety reporting, by the way. George Clooney says he's no longer kissing girls in movies. Okay, so that is the latest on George Clooney. But the reason why, he said when he turned 60 years old, he had a conversation with his wife. So this is this is Variety reporting, but during a recent interview with Daily Mail, Clooney said that after having a discussion with his wife, Amel Clooney, I hope I'm saying her name right, Amel Clooney, about his age, he will no longer be kissing girls in movies. This is a quote. I've been trying to go the route Paul Newman did. So the end quote for Clooney. So, yeah, Clooney's out. He's out on the lip locking. No more for him. Not in this lifetime. George Clooney says he discussed with his wife and he's done. No mas. He's no longer kissing women in film. So that is the latest on George Clooney. Good for him. Him and wifey had a talk. It's like, come on now. I'm 60. This isn't 45. This isn't 40 George Clooney anymore. I'm 60. So that's the latest on George Clooney, man. I appreciate you all for listening and tuning in. I'm about to get out of here. I need some rest. Certainly do so. Back to work tomorrow. Yes, snow day. It's cold out there, y'all. Bundle up. It's the also be safe. It is the winter time. You know, a lot of things going on during the holiday season. So do all of those things. I really appreciate everybody for listening and tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be around. Appreciate you all. It's December 14th, 2025. I'm your guy, Media Marcus, and we're I getting up out of here. So cheers. See you guys soon.